most. Never have I ever thought about I meant to say ex, but y'all got my mind so in the fucking gutter while I was with my current. Yeah, I did this before.
What was the question?
Never have I ever thought about my ex while I was with my current person. Yeah, I never did that. Well, now you can't answer no way. Who did that, bro? You did that?
Yeah, I think it's a normal. Yeah, I've done it. I think it's normal.
What's normal about it?
I think you think about. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. I think when you're in certain situations with your current, you think about what you did with that ex. What's the difference? I think that's normal.
Huh?
I think that when you're in certain situations, or even
you compare your conduct,
not compare mine, compare how I handle situations, or what I did, what I'm doing with this one compared to what I didn't do or did do with the ex. In that way.
Tay, you say you do too. In what way?
I have, because it was, I guess, the way that we my ex and I broke things off before I had moved on to my next situationship. So it really wasn't a relationship. But yeah, I had thought about her while I was with him.
Damn. Oh, say it again.
I thought about her while I was with him.
Like he was stroking?
I mean, not necessarily during sex, but it would be into certain intimate moments. Yeah, I'll be like, man.
Now, did you think about her to get you fired up?
Not necessarily.
So necessarily then?
No, it was just like the feeling was different. Just in
like
terms
what?
of intimacy.
What
like how strong the connection was with her and I versus he and I.
So hers was more strong. It was stronger.
It was.
Damn, is that an issue?
Now, no. Then, yes.
But I mean, she can't lay pipe, right? So doesn't that kind of just...
Right. But there's more to intimacy than, the stab.
But the fact that she can't...
That's not true, because if it was true, you would have stood with that micro penis guy.
It don't matter. I ain't say that. I just said there's more to it.
But no, that's interesting though. Yeah. What he need to stab for if you was with a woman that couldn't stab at all?
I mean, his fingers work. That's not a problem. But what I'm talking about is longevity. I'm not talking about just fucking a nigga. I'm talking about my husband. I'm not waking up beside that every day. I don't want to put that in my mouth. You know what I'm like? I'm gonna just be honest. I don't.
So you were just disgusted.
I mean, I'm just saying I can't do that every single day. Right to say that, because I deserve way more than a fucking micro penis is all I'm saying.
So you saying
she wants to hold it with her hand and not her two fingers.
That's it. Like, and I'm not saying I'm a short gal. I'm not saying you gotta be, but damn, come on.
So you saying you either want no penis or regular penis? Micro penis is not.
Like it needs to be able to be inside me.
Damn. That's anyway. I don't even want to go back to that.
We're not gonna say why. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. I'm not.
I hate that nigga though. I ain't gonna lie. I hate that nigga.
Dramatic for me now.
Yo, if you listen, I hate you, my nigga.
I'm like, drop them draws. Now it's like, it's a no. I'm not even wasting my fucking time. I need to see what I'm working. They be like, what's wrong with you? Don't worry about it. Just let me see. All right, cool. We can keep.
Damn. Ratchet.
That's exactly how I am, Tay. Like, I want to see. Show me. Put it on the table. But
you ever thought about your ex while you was with your current?
No, I feel like that only happens if that person is lacking something that I missed. While I'm in a current situation or relationship, usually I'm not thinking about any of my exes, because if it was something to miss, I would still be with them.
Let me ask y'all, just on exes, can you be with a nigga if the last sex game was better?
Yeah.
I don't understand the question. I'm
Like,
sorry.
you had an ex that, you know, y'all didn't get along, but the sex was good. Then now you meet a new dude, sex not as good, but everything else is clicking.
Perfect.
No, because you can always improve that. You don't need to be in
Yeah.
on top.
Yeah, because
You know what
it's
I mean?
the intimacy part too that Tay was talking about.
Yeah,
you
but there's certain places certain people can and cannot hit. So if he can't hit them same places because of lack, whatever it is, lack thereof. See how annoyed it is, love, when somebody don't talk and they know what to say.
Just say micro
He's
penis.
doing that on purpose. If his penis is smaller than the other guy and he can't reach those spots, you saying you can still sustain it.
That little stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you got a
I
system.
had that
You know
problem.
what I mean? It's you have there are things to help you out there in that area.
Like what? Extension?
No, like toys and
Huh?
fingers and things of that nature.
Yo,
In certain positions. Listen, we have a whole class.
Different holes.
nah.
Yo.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. If somebody was knocking your walls loose and then you got another dude who only shaking the walls a little bit, that you can't tell me that you gonna say, okay, I'm good because I could get a toy. It don't make sense.
It
Isha, you
all
could do it.
depends on the woman, though. Like,
I can do it because I dated this guy, and the whole situation was toxic as hell. But we had the best sex. That man cannot touch me with a pole right now. Like I just couldn't let him touch me. So yeah, I can do it. I can move on.
I agree. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's a holistic. It's a holistic thing. So if he's shaking the walls, but everything else is great, I'd rather go with that. Like the 80-20 rule. I'd rather go with that than the toxic dude that got king ding-a-lang and he was knocking down walls and it was just passion in the bedroom. Outside the bedroom, we were whack. I'll take the.
No, you don't miss it.
Yeah, and everybody's body is not the same. You know, you respond different to how that other person touches you. So to me, it's
especially if it was toxic sex.
Yeah,
After a while, it's like you just don't feel it. You don't want them to touch you. It could have been
right.
Great after a while. Like I've been there. You like, yeah, I don't want you to touch me.
And I also think that women, sex is mental first.
Yes.
Before it's physical.
I agree.
If the other man is hitting you with your mental, it's going to be better anyway.
That's the intimacy part. Yeah.
Yeah. We always talk about if the mind's not right, then the mood ain't right. Period.
So Isha, you saying that the toxic dude, he's not number one no more?
Now he didn't make my body do some things I didn't think it was able to do, but he just can't touch me. I wouldn't double back.
But that's the point I'm making though. All that I love your mind shit ain't making up for your body doing some unrealistic shit.
But I'm not looking for my now to do things that he used to do either.
What you mean?
I'm satisfied with him as he is.
So you satisfied?
I am satisfied.
You don't feel like you're settling?
No.
I don't know. I think every man wants to believe that he's the best his final person ever had. How realistic is that? Who knows? But I just find it difficult that you had somebody busting down your walls. Now you're gonna settle for some mediocre shit.
But if the dude that's busting your walls down made you cry and feel like crap, it's not worth it. So my now that doesn't have that toxicity.
How the fuck do you know, nigga? You only said you had sex with 2 niggas. Stop talking. Let me talk to the people who had sex with more than 2 people when they was 16 and fucking 30.
Go to hell.
I
God
think
damn it.
I think the difference, Hemp, is with the women, like they stated, it's more of a mental thing. So if you take a woman who's having the best sex of her life with the man that is abusing her, you know what I'm saying, mentally and emotionally, and then she's, first of all, she's gotten out of the situation, right? Because she's with somebody else. So that takes a lot for you to leave that and then go to somebody else and be with somebody else who's totally different than that person. That's saying that you are, for women, mentally stating that I want to get into a different environment, in a different situation, and I'm okay with accepting that person for who they are.
You talking about sex, my nigga.
I am talking about sex.
Wait, hold, my fault. Why are you talking?
What you mean?
Come on, man.
What you mean?
I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
That's the truth.
Nah, you told me on the podcast one time you ain't even had sex when you was you. Nah, man, no.
I
don't
never
wanna
told
hear-
you nothing like that. So whatever
When you were married, you didn't have sex. He's talking about
I didn't. I did not. I had that. We had our children, and then when we separated, I got with somebody who taught me about having sex.
I'm saying you don't know shit, man.
It ain't about knowing shit. You know when somebody make your body feel a certain way compared to somebody that's just doing their due on top of you, there's a difference.
Or somebody just humping you.
What I mean, yeah, literally humping you and then rolling over, going to sleep and snoring. Compared to
300
somebody that's taking care of your
At 330 pounds too. At that, if that nigga, if he ever roll off the bed, you're gonna have to get a bobcat to get him up, nigga. Real shit. Golly, man. So Ratchet, you saying that you can unsee the great sex for some regular sex because of everything else surrounding the regular sex?
I've never been digmatized.
So what that mean?
That means that dick isn't like the end all, like that's not something that drives my force. Like I think for me, I'm more financially driven and emotionally driven than sexually driven. So sex to me is the last thing.
Damn. Okay. So if his pocket's right, the penis gonna be right.
I take the micro penis for 500, Alex.
Yeah,
Wow.
And be-
I mean, as long as I can satisfy him, to me, like I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really that sexual. So I know I sound like it. I'm really not. So if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm really just a pleaser. Like I'm here to be yours, to serve
So
you.
you would really mess with somebody with a micro dick?
Yeah.
You might as well be a lesbian then. That's a big click.
I mean, I'm not really.
Have you wait? Have you ever seen one?
I have.
Okay, all right.
Well, it depends on. I have to go get a ruler because I don't know what 3 inches is.
girl,
But if it's like this, hold on, wait.
nah, it's way less.
Smaller,
Yeah,
like this.
it's
When it get
I
hard.
ain't never had that problem.
listen.
Okay, so no, I haven't really dealt with the micro penis.
Exactly. So nobody
I would deal with the, but listen,
Okay,
I
do
would
it.
deal with a paraplegic or a male that has erectile dysfunction. Like I'm not sexually driven. Like I'm here to love you for you and your pocket.
Listen, after a while, that erectile dysfunction going to irritate your nerves. 'Cause I know I had that.
No,
That
it's
irritated my-
not. That's what I got fingers for. Flicker, flicker, and he got a tongue. Come on now. As long as he eat
Then
my
again,
ass,
so you
I'll
might as
be
well be a
fine.
lesbian. You might, yeah.
No,
You
this
just will be a
nigga,
lesbian girl.
you said a nigga with no legs? Fucking kidding me? Yo, man.
I'm a
Stop the
liar.
cap.
Wait,
No.
what?
I can't.
That's crazy.
Yo,
That is crazy.
Yo, all right. Mike Brown with the 2000 chat. Minimum of 15 bodies to have this conversation.
Well,
I
you
think
got the
everybody, Mike, everybody there for sure. I think Ro might be a little short, but she getting closer though. As the days go on, she getting her boot smoked.
No, what's it been? 5
Because what happened is once that nigga taught you, you like, oh, I bet this nigga can teach me something different. And then you had to try
That's why we was
Asian
on the
nigga.
mountain. That's why we was on the mountain in the woods. And yes. Mhm.
Yo, man. Damn. Yeah, everybody got 15 bodies up here for sure. Yeah, y'all good.
Excuse me. What do you mean?
What the fuck do you talk? Why did you unmute?
Because you're talking about everybody up here got 15 bodies for sure. You don't know
I do know.
what I have. I said 2 in 1 year.
Ratchet, does
I
body
didn't
count
lose
matter?
my virginity till I was 25.
Does body count matter?
You know what? Does it?
I'm asking.
Are you asking me
Yes.
as far as with the guy or as far as me?
You. Does body count matter to you?
Yes, it matters.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem like it.
Nah, not having sex with 2 niggas in 4 hours don't. Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm living while I'm existing.
Yeah, whatever. You can talk to the women. When I get off, y'all can talk that fucking my truth shit. All right. John the Baptist with the $5. Hey Hemp, didn't Love say this afternoon that 777 could make her cheat on a good man?
I'm glad my super fan John the Baptist was studying me this afternoon. So it was more of a joke, right?
No.
But the point I was making, you'll watch the tape, watch the film, John. There was a point I was making when I made that statement. I said he's the type of man that women would cheat on their quote unquote good man for because he listens to them and their body and gives them money. That's what I was saying. And then I said, give him my number. I do want to talk to him now. I don't mind talking to him real quick.
Yeah, so
but yeah, I said it.
777 crazy girl.
He said he was toxic. He said he was toxic. I never seen his face. He won't show his face, but he said he was very toxic. But
he
the
sound
point
like he fine, girl. He sound
doesn't
like
he? He really
Come
does.
on and cam up, 777. Come on and cam up.
He won't cam up, but he talks very good ratchet. You know he does. You heard him talk before. He talks that good talk. And so it was based upon the conversation that we were having that I said what I said. But thank you, John.
Girl, we might be playing tug of war for 777.
We can share him, girl. Let's share him, girl. Let's share him.
Yes,
I'll make him
right
number 3. I'll make
This
him number 3.
So this is the only channel. This is the only channel where he's like civilized. That honestly, that nigga be wilding everywhere else. Mike Brown said mailbox. It's the last point. Goddamn. When I say out, just put your 2 fingers up. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out.